most of the lavender that you smell out there, either in your bath and body products or walking through a store, is 100% synthetic. I have people that tell me all the time, I hate lavender, I hate the smell of it, it's my least favorite oil, and gently I present our lavender to them and they find that it's completely different than what they had used before. Today we're talking about lavender. Our doTERRA lavender comes from Bulgaria, and one of the things I love with my kids to use lavender for is to help them go to sleep. So one way that you're going to want to use lavender today is this evening on the bottom of your feet. If you have a diffuser already, getting that into the air is a great thing to do about 30 minutes before you go to bed. But did you also know that using essential oils on the bottom of your feet, you have some of your biggest pores on the bottom of your feet, and down there your lymphatic system helps get oils into your body. They're in your bloodstream within 30 seconds and throughout your body within 30 minutes. When we're talking about sleep, if you have serious sleep issues, one of our products are Serenity Sleep Pills. One of the main ingredients is lavender, and you actually take those internally. There's been incredible documented studies on how our Serenity pills work, and if you are like me, I use them, and I can't believe how deep I sleep. So lavender has a lot of different studies on how and why it works. One of the things that's probably going to be most important to you is knowing how good it is for your skin. If you have wrinkles, if you have scarring, if you have any kind of cuts or burns, or just think anything skin, lavender is going to be your go-to oil. If you have children, I use lavender almost every day when my kids were little. They were scraping their knees, or they were learning to walk, or we were at the playground. So any kind of burn or rash or anything on their skin, I might dilute it with children. You can always dilute our essential oils with fractionated coconut oil. That's a great way to use it. And don't think that diluting oils decreases their efficacy. It actually, because essential oils are so potent, a lot of it will flash off before it even absorbs into your skin. So putting a drop of a carrier oil with a drop of essential oil actually covers a lot more ground and holds on, because it has a fat molecule, holds on to that essential oil so it can absorb into your skin before it evaporates. Another great way to use it is I put it in my hair or in my kids' hair or on their pillow or on their pajamas so they can breathe it while they're sleeping and they can get a good night's sleep and calming effect at the same time. So the last thing I'm going to say about lavender is how it works when you breathe it in. A lot of times people think that's just a nice smell, or I like the way that it smells, but actually when you breathe an essential oil molecule in and it goes in through your olfactory system, that's very, very closely related to your limbic system, which controls our emotions. It also goes in and attaches to a certain receptor site, and those chemical compounds that make up the smell of lavender or any of our calming oils like Roman chamomile or vetiver, they have different receptor sites in our olfactory system compared to those that are receptor sites for exciting oils or oils that lift our mood. They're different receptor sites. So those grab a hold, if you will, of the lavender molecule, and it triggers our nervous system to calm down and to relax. It organizes our nervous system so that you're less stressed. It works well for people who are stressed out or who have high anxiety. That's how essential oils work within our body. They go in either through our nose or through our skin, and they help work with our body to do what our body naturally wants to do and get back into that state of homeostasis. So, probably more than you wanted to know about lavender. It's one of my favorite oils. Please share with us what you like about it, and if you have any other questions, would be happy to answer those for you.